Hello. This is what... Okay, hang on a minute. This is what happened yesterday and it broke. Okay. Boom. Professional. Right. Hello. Yes, the V... I wasn't going to use the VTuber today. So it's not actually on. Give me a second. Give me a second to log in and then I'll switch to the stream. But hello. How is it going? Welcome to day 2 of Truly Bedrock stream weekend. Also, if a Truly Bedrock member could reply to Zloy's message, that would be helpful, because I am live. Oh, why is that not open? Hang on a minute. This is why they call me the Alien Professional Streamer. Not necessarily technical difficulties, more just, there we go.
Truly outrageous.
There we go, that's better. Don't forget to put an item in the box. Oh, I forgot to do that as well, didn't I? Oh, jeez. All right, yeah, hello, welcome back to the Truly Bedrock stream weekend, etc., etc. We are here. Somebody's just responded to a message that I need to reply to as well. Everything's going on at once today. Let's see who we've got in the chat today. Congratulations to Age New Gamer for being the very first person here before me. We also have Geol, Mitchie, Geol again, Longhorn, Skyfire on a 7 watch streak. Also, thanks for the like on YouTube. Damp, Ron, Plod. Don't forget to pass along the box either. Yeah, I really just completely forgot how stream weekends work yesterday, I think. I did let Plod know in the Discord where I left the box. So he was able to find it. But yeah, I completely forgot how stream weekends work, I guess. But anyway, how is everybody doing today? It is day 2 of the Truly Bedrock stream weekend. This is very weird because this place looks considerably more tidy after yesterday. But anyway, speaking of yesterday, I think we're going to continue what we were doing yesterday. Well, at the end of the stream anyway. And make myself an actual proper space in the Nether Hub. Because I'm going to be honest, this being where my portal is perhaps not the best place. I'm going to be honest. I feel like we could do with some protection around here. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, right, that's a future problem for me. To be fair, I forgot to ask you for the box too. It wasn't until the end of my stream I remembered it was a thing. It's fine. We're all professionals around here. They actually call us the Truly Professional Bedrock SMP. I actually need to build your own tunnel to your portal. Yes, this is exactly the plan. I'm going to build my own tunnel. Now, the problem is, my base area is probably, if I can get the portal linking correctly, it's probably going to have a couple of portals, assuming I can link them correctly. And I don't know how far back I'll need to build a tunnel. Because, like, if I build, like, the wall here, for example, I know this won't be far back enough, I'm guessing. So I think I'll need to go a little further back. But either way, well, we're just gonna guess, basically. Like, I'll probably just build it up until the lava, because I don't really want to go past that. Although, if most of this is just one block... Actually, I don't know. It does go down further. Okay, we'll see. We'll figure it out. We're all a bit scatterbrained at this time of year. Yeah, I'm extremely scatterbrained at the moment. I don't really know. Well, I do know why, but anyway. Also, I seem to have been cured. Like, I don't think I'm ill anymore. Like, I think it was just yesterday, but not even, like, yesterday. Beans, it's Kirgon. How are you doing today, Kirgon? Somewhere between 10 and 3,000 blocks should do it. Yes, that sounds like the perfect range. How are you doing today? What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, yesterday, like, I know I was ill and stuff, and I definitely did not feel... There's another Beans. It's a Sky. Hey, Sky. How's it going? Welcome on in. I need to send you a message. I need to send both of you a message, actually. Regarding something we discussed last night. Yeah, I was definitely ill yesterday. Or at least something was wrong if I wasn't ill. But now today I feel perfectly fine. Like, my voice is definitely a little bit not as good as it could be, but I also think that's maybe morning voice because I also woke up quite late today. And also I was talking a lot of last night and the night before. So I also think I'm just... It's all the beans. It's an Eric. Welcome on in, Eric. How's it going? I also think that maybe I've just talked a lot recently. And that maybe that's why my voice doesn't sound normal. But that's okay. All right. Anyway, so le plan. Le plan. I know somebody for Secret Santa gave me a ton of tough bricks because I looked yesterday. The reason I haven't taken it yet is just because I want to do it in a recording. And I could record that recording live, but I don't really need them right at this moment. So I'm just going to not record it live and record it later. You talk a lot, never, says Eric. A ton of what? A ton of tough bricks.
Do not inhale alien.
Yes, do not inhale alien. This is extremely good advice. If I came in a package, on the label, on the warning label, it would very specifically say do not inhale. Basically, what I want to do for my nether tunnel is pretty much just mirror what I've done for, like, probably the corridors, I think. But, like, wider. So I need to... Let me just get some...
The weather outside is frightful. That fire is delightful. Since we've no place to go.
I need to move these shulker boxes. Okay,
Let it snow. No. Let it snow. No. Let it snow. No.
These are for something else. Okay, I guess we are going through all of the box. You know, I didn't say I was recording. I thought you were meant to do this when I'm recording. Jeez. UFO, I still want one. You'll get one day. Oh, Plum was online. I didn't actually check who else was on. Oh, Geo's online. Hi, Geo. I guess I've already said hi to both of those people in my stream anyway, so. Okay, for some reason Blurp isn't removing its redeem from the reward queue, and it really annoys me. If there's a mod that spots that Blurp isn't removing its redemptions from the reward queue and wants to manually mark it off, that is fine. Because it will annoy me having that full of Blurps. Do I still... So I think I have this, which is just of other stuff that we don't really need. Well, we do need, but we don't need it right now. Oh, also. I think we ran out of... Yeah, we ran out of fuel for the super smelter. So far, I've just been getting wood, but I think we're going to need a better source. Although that's probably not a stream thing either. If only your best mod was here to take care of Blurp. I don't know. Where is Val when you need him? Yeah, for context, yesterday in the Farlands meeting, Val had a good idea. And I was like, Val, you are now my favorite mod. But the real question is he really my favorite mod? How did you get the tree? I unlocked all the others. From what are these emotes? How do you unlock them? Kelp farm? I'm actually thinking probably bamboo farm. It was so much fun. What, the meeting yesterday? We did have I think we had a pretty good meeting yesterday. We had a good post meeting as well, like a post meeting hangout. I do like a good post meeting hangout. Okay, let me get some shulker boxes. It's actually really throwing me off how tiny this place is now. Because I just used to have shulker boxes like prepared for all of this stuff, but I've put them all in the storage essentially. So it's throwing me off that they're actually organized. Lunchtime, back soon. Complimenting Val here. Yeah, Val hates compliments, so if you ever want to make him feel uncomfortable, just say nice things about him. I failed my sorting lady job. To be fair, like, there is still a little bit. Like, this chest is just a mess. This is for something else. I think these chests aren't great. This is end raiding stuff that I don't really know what to do with. Oh, jeez, that'll break the wall. I don't know. But yeah, enjoy your lunch, Joel. In fact, let me grab... These actually all have slots in storage. I don't know why I've not put them in there. There you go. Okay, let's see. I need smooth stone. I need this tough. I could do the stone cutter. Which I think I left in here. Yep. Okay, we're going to put this in here. We're going to get this tough and put that in here. We're going to need smooth stone, which is over here. In fact, let's just get some fresh from the oven. That's brick, which we don't need for this project. Smooth stone. To be fair, Joel, there may be a sorting lady job. Hang on, I'm going to sneeze. I have successfully sneezed. There may be a sorting lady job for Joel at some point in the future because space for future expansion. This is not big enough. It feels like I only just built it and it's not even enough space. The other 3 were special remotes I earned over the last month just by watching streams. Oh, nice. Okay. Ton of that. Copper. Which is right here. Let's actually use some grates. Let's try and integrate some lava into this, I think. Because what could go wrong? I think we use stairs in... Yeah, we were using stairs as well. Or no, we weren't. We were using both sea lanterns and the bulbs. Which are these ones. I always forget what the bulbs look like. Okay, let's put in a ton of that stuff. Oh, where's my bow gone? I think I accidentally emptied out my bow somewhere. There it is. We're going to the nether. We're going to need a bow. Lava fixes everything or destroys it. One or the other. I think it will look good. I have a plan. In fact, it's kind of similar to this. Basically, just replace this with lava in the nether tunnel. Okay, also, we need to add slots for all of these items in the sorter. Good to know. I need some bricks, which I have many bricks of. Many bricks of. You know what I mean. And sea lanterns, I think, is the last thing. Oh, actually, deep slate as well, I guess. Some of this. That's probably more than I need. Right, we'll put some of this back. And... Oh, hey, look, this shouldn't be in there. Needs to be in the tough one. Okay, I guess I've removed it now, but... Yeah, there should be... Oh, no, they are in there. Yeah, that was probably from before I had a dedicated tough slice. I missed those. I guess I didn't watch enough Twitch last December. Oof. Also, as per usual at this point, how is my audio? Are the volumes okay? Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? Is the music too loud? Is the music too quiet? Is the game too loud? And is the game too quiet? In fact, one thing I also need to do, because right now you'll be able to hear my pings, is... That does work. Excellent. On my Stream Deck Plus, on the voice chat channel, I need to mute it, but only so that you... Ideally, I'd only mute it so that you guys can't hear it, but I still can. Oh, you know what? Actually, that might be more complicated because... Okay, hang on. I might be able to... Okay, voice chat out goes to the dedicated voice chat out, which is also going to sample. If we... Okay, you know what? This is an after stream problem, because actually that is too complicated. You're going to have to put up with my pings. Or, well, I could just mute it in OBS. There we go. Seems fine to me. Seems fine, I think. I'm eating cereal, so it's hard to say overall. Fair enough. Fair enough. Enjoy your... The real question is, what cereal are you eating? Also, welcome in, Bird. It should be okay, because it is pretty much the same as yesterday. Actually, I think the game is a little bit quieter because I was playing a game yesterday that was quite loud in a voice chat and I couldn't hear everybody, so I had to turn it down. Fips, welcome on in. Says, when did your character smile? Since forever. How's it going, Fips? We need to play games again. Like, before the end of the year, I think. I miss you. Iris Bear, welcome on in. How's it going? That's not a real Discord ping. I know your games. Okay, Deep Slate, which I don't have a dedicated slot for yet. And it's probably just the stairs, really. Well, actually, no, I think we use walls, don't we? We're not going to do exactly the same as what I've done here, but we're going to take inspiration from it. And, like, I want it to be the same block palette at the end of the day. I don't know why that caps lock on and off thing has started appearing. It's not really an issue, it's just kind of annoying. Although, well, it's kind of helpful, I guess. Bird's trying to get me with the item break as well. Wow. I see how it is. I had oatmeal for breakfast with brown sugar and fake maple syrup for flavor. Fair enough, fair enough. This is a new question. What did everybody have for breakfast? Today, I had an omelette. Which, admittedly, normally I, like, never do. I don't really like having hot stuff for breakfast. But I woke up too late for some reason. So I had to combine breakfast and lunch. Coffee. Sky and Phipps both straight away. Coffee. I had coffee for breakfast and nothing else, and it will get me through the day. I don't know why I jumped over here. I just felt like it. Okay, I need to dig out, like, the entirety of this bit, I think. I think that's what other people have done. They've digged out, like, an entire sort of section of the wall. So I'm going to do that too. I'm going to try and save these resources because, well, you know, there's more tunnel to be tunneled. What I will say, interestingly, is I don't actually know if anything else is beyond... let's just take a quick pause. I don't think there is any other portal here. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, it just ends here. It looks like it started turning that way, but it hasn't. I'm pretty sure I am the only one down the magenta tunnel at the moment. SKXJP, welcome on in. Leftover pizza. Ooh, hang on. I need to watch where I'm going for a second. But had crunchy nut cornflakes in. So yeah, as I said, today I had an omelette. But normally, I would have cereal. And then some, like, pancakes afterwards. But normally, I have Shreddies as my cereal of choice. And then it's like the... what's their name? It's not like proper pancakes. I can't think what their name is. For some reason, cough a fork knife. Details. Eggos? No. They're not like ones that you make. They're ones you buy in a packet. Crepes. No. I call them American pancakes. They'd call our ones crepes. They're like the...
Can I ask if this entire establishment is a practical joke of some kind?
I don't think I've heard that. Is that your walk-on? Amazing. Nice one, Ron. I don't think I've heard that one before. That's funny. It's like the war... I don't even know how to say the name properly. Hang on. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons now. Is that going to show my postcode? No, it's going to show my VPN's postcode.
Explain!
Okay, there are no good photos of them that make them look nice. But basically, these ones. Eggos are pre-made and packaged. Well, they might be, but I've never called them that. They're like these, but I don't have anything with them. I just toast them. Sometimes I have crumpets, to be fair. But generally, I am more of a pancake person. It was the only Ron bluff I could find. Fair enough. It's good. It's good. No syrup. Nah, no syrup. Not in the morning. Or the morning. There are like certain things that I don't like to have in the morning. Sorry, I just got a message about work. Okay, good. That is good. Basically, the basketball club I work for is doing some like camps, and one of the camps is tomorrow, and I wanted to go and get some content from there. But I needed to make sure everybody has photo permission for me to actually go, because obviously if they don't have permission, then I can't take photos of them, and then there's no point in me going, because like if one person doesn't have photos, it kind of just makes it harder for everybody else. I go, waffles must be an American thing only. Yeah, I've never heard of them, but like I've not heard of a lot of things. Like this is not entirely surprising. Like, I will admit, I'm also not a massive like food person. Like, I'm not massively into food, I guess. I eat it to refuel myself and to stay hungry. And don't get me wrong, I like good food, but I'm not like, you know, for some people it's almost a passion. Like, that doesn't really apply to me. Is there somewhere where we're storing central Nether Hub items? Because I've now got some items. I guess I could just go over here and... Well, I was going to say fill it in, but actually there's not much point. My other question is, if this goes all the way out to there, is that like how far the tunnel needs to go? Because I don't think there is anything past here. Are you food picky? Not massively, I'd say. Like, typically, you know, I can eat stuff that I don't really like. Well, if I'm being honest, I've never heard of a lot of brands available in England since Europe. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, to be fair, it was weird when I went to America and, like, all the different brands there. But it's all, like, kind of the same. It's just different. What a lucky day to catch TheAlienDoctor streaming. Welcome on in, Val. How's it going? We were just talking about how you're my favorite mod ever, and everybody should always compliment you all of the time because it makes you really happy. 100%. Marmite's the sky. Yeah, no thanks. To be fair, I haven't actually tried Marmite, but I get the feeling I wouldn't like it. Okay, right. I need to think about a floor. I think I'm going to use the grates. Oh, okay. This is probably where I've already gone wrong. Have you tried Twiglets? I don't think I have. I don't think I have. If I have, then I don't remember. So they clearly weren't that... they clearly weren't that life-changing. I've also noticed something that for some reason is disabled, but on YouTube, there's now an option to automatically generate a vertical cropped version of your stream for the shorts feed. Now, for some reason, it's disabled for me. Oh, okay, that's probably not related, but also on my YouTube stream right now, there is much more delay than normal. I think somebody mentioned yesterday that there was more delay on YouTube than on Twitch, and that is why I have not changed the latency setting, which is weird because normally I just carry over the settings from the previous stream. So I guess at some point, like, that must not have happened or something. If I was your favorite mod and we were all Val, does that make us all your favorites? I think, bear in mind that the favorite mod thing changes quite a lot. But I suppose technically, yes. Oh, there we go. We don't need to craft them. We'll just unbox these. We are all Val. Yes. I'm the favorite mod. Yup. The favorite non-mod mod. But today we are. Noted. I don't know. It does change on the daily. Why is that paused? There we go. Yeah, we need to fix this because the other thing is the soul sand just makes me walk quicker and off into the lava. Right. I don't know how many blocks wide this is. Is there a center? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. There is a center. So we're going to go 3 blocks like this. This is obviously going to oxidize eventually, I think. What level did Groover build at? Oh, he opened this up. That's a good idea. Although this is all slabs. Oh, I guess we want it to be all slabs for spawn proofing. I didn't think about that either. Okay, we'll have to place buttons on here to spawn proof it. I think. And then this bit could be slabs. It's just here where I'll have to place some buttons. In fact, that'll look quite nice. Yeah, okay. I have a plan. That or I just have loads of mobs in my nether tunnel. Or to be fair, actually, I think there are mob switches around here anyway, so I might not need to worry about spawn proofing. I don't know where the nearest one is though, and if it's in range. It's my only issue. Is there one up here? Is that close enough to my portal, do we think? I'm guessing there's just one at each corner then. Alien with a plan. I know, it is scary. We are real Vow. Or we are all Vow even. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I don't know why the alert didn't go off, but there we go. I did see a couple of days ago Stream Elements was having like an outage, so it might be to do with that. But I'm sure that's definitely not an alt at all. No. And Blurp isn't working. Are great spawnable blocks? That's a good question, actually. I don't know. But I think there's a mob switch here, so I think we're okay. If not, I'll just put a mob switch in, like, over here or something. I think that's Sky's ult. It's Sky's ult? Well, that's not at all confusing. I refuse Skyfire. Nobody else for the uwu for Vow. Wow. Okay. I still don't really know how far back this needs to go, is kind of my problem. I guess we could expand it in the future. Let's just add a lot of space right now. Well, let's go. In fact, how many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we've already got 1 block further. Let's go 10. 8, 9, 10. This is probably much further than we need, but I'd rather have more space than less space.
Subscribe to TheAlienDoctor.
There we go. Stream Elements. I wonder if Blurp's going to catch up now. Somebody did redeem a Blurp, but it didn't catch up. Trunga, welcome on in. How's it going? There we go. Right, that should all be unwaxed. I think there was some lava flowing here that we'll need to remove. Yeah. But that's okay. And then, even though I don't think we, strictly speaking, need to.
Subscribe to TheAlienDoctor.
There we
and
go.
Froggy Plays. Maybe Toad if you decide to.
There we go. I don't think we, strictly speaking, need to. But I'll slab the rest of the area just in case. But you also make a good point, I think it was Sky, with an E, about grates being spawnable. Okay, so I mentioned it last week now, but I'm hoping to have a Legends video out next week, like if I can edit it. But also, I think if I do release it, it will be on Christmas Eve, which isn't as bad as if it was on Christmas Day, but I'm not sure whether I should release it either earlier in the week or later instead. The problem is, I am going to be busy for a lot of tomorrow, and pretty much all of... I've got a very long day Tuesday. So I'm thinking maybe I delay it a little bit and post it. So what? Christmas Day is actually Thursday. So maybe I post it on Boxing Day? Legends Season 4 will start by the time Eddie gets through publishing of the video for Season 3. I read that very weirdly. No, this is the last Legends episode. I reached my goal. I wanted 4 Legends videos, and I have 4 Legends videos. And I fully would have had them ready, but there were 2 things that stopped me from having them ready. The first one was the version switcher. I spent a lot of time in the final, like, week of Legends working on the version switcher. Pretty much all day that I had not working on uni stuff, I was working on the version switcher because I really want it to be ready. And in fact, I'm hoping to sit down with Slack today to get it working for him. I also need to follow up on a couple of people and how they've had it, because I haven't heard back from some people. But so far, obviously me and Nicey have it fully working. I've tested it with Plod, and after a bit of troubleshooting, it's now working on him, and he actually found a bug, which we've also fixed. I sent it to Plod, Slack. So Slack, I've heard a little bit back on. But we managed to get part of it working, but there's part that we're going to try and get working today that isn't. What's that for? Switching versions on Bedrock? Yes. So me and Nicey have created a version switcher on Bedrock Edition that switch versions if you're on PC. So it can load any version of Bedrock, actually. It can load the new GDK versions, and it can also load the old UWP versions, which is nice. Excuses, says Phipps. What's your excuse on not making Legends content? You died? Wow. You could still make content in spectator mode. Actually, although saying that, you were alive for a decent amount of time. So, you know, Ashley, where is your Legends video? And then the other thing that happened during the last week of Legends is I got super busy with university with deadlines. So there's kind of that as well. Black magic, pretty much. I wish that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so when I shared it to the Farlanders and asked if anybody wanted it, I did a typo and incorrectly spelled versions. And Val has never, never let it go. Val is not like Elsa from Frozen. He has not let it go. You know, maybe I should actually fill in this lava instead of trying to, like, traverse around it. That would probably make my building experience a little easier. For a minute that I thought that was just regular stone. Kind of threw me off. In fact, this bit we could probably get rid of as well. No. Well, to be fair, I've got an excess amount of tough brick right now after my secret Santa. I'll be okay. It'll be fine. Yeah, because we'll get rid of this anyway. Yeah, that works. Good plan. Beep. Is that a little Doctor Who reference? Speaking of Geol, it is Truly Bedrock stream weekend, if you haven't realised. And next on the schedule today is none other than Geol. So make sure to stick around for that. Boop. Oh, this is so convenient. Am I? Yes, you are. So I hope you're ready. Well, you've still got time to go, to be fair. I'm the spell checker, says Val. Maybe you should get a spell checker. I have a spell checker. I'm just dyslexic. I did not notice. I actually get Grammarly. The paid version of Grammarly I get for free from university. But I also don't have it on my computer because I don't want my university stuff on my computer. Okay, right. I think we should put an underlayer of blocks here. So if we accidentally break the slab, because we're going to have slabs here. If we accidentally break the slab, we'll just fall into lava. So we could do with some, like, filler blocks that it doesn't matter what block they are, but just, you know, so that we don't fall in. So let me grab some, like, netherrack or something. My mum was dyslexic, or your mom, as as you Americans would say. All right, netherrack. Do we have more netherrack? We don't really. For some reason, I feel like we did at one point. Okay. How deep does this go? I don't have a totem. What I'm about to do is extremely risky and I may need rescuing. Come on, Elytra. Why? No, my light. Uh-oh. Question. Did I die? Wow, who saw that coming? My elytra wouldn't deactivate. I couldn't place the blocks and get out of there. You didn't die. Geo. Oh, plod. Plod. It's the first tunnel in the magenta tunnel. They don't call you the alien combat log doctor for nothing. They do call me that. That was so brave. I'm proud of you. Thank you, Val. Thank you for being supportive. That would have worked, okay? That actually would have worked. That was my elytra that wasn't deactivating and then was activating or deactivating. I don't know. My elytra was messing it up. Unfortunately, I didn't have my replay buffer running, so I didn't get a clip of that. If somebody could Twitch clip that, and then we can do a quick review. But I think what happened there, we'll get some gravel first. Thank you. Thank you, Plod. I think what happened there was fire res for the noob. I think what happened there was my elytra's fault. And that's that. That would have worked if you didn't do that, but something else entirely. No, it would have worked. I was so close to the edge. Oh, sorry, not to the edge, to the top. Like, I was so close. I was so close to the top. Would have been fine. I don't know if somebody's clipping it, so I'm open Twitch myself. Yeah, it might, but it didn't. I would do it again. No regrets. Good point. Maybe I'll scoop out the lava. Alternatively, we can play it really, really risky. And you could just get fire res and just splash me with the fire res as I log in. This is not a good idea, so please can we not go with that plan? All right, here's my stream. You may recognize it because you're watching it right now. I have a clip. That also works. There we go. All right, let's have a little listen. How deep does this go? Hang on. Hang on. Let me stop you. Nope, that was the mute button. I don't have a totem. What I'm about to do is extremely risky and I may need rescuing. It was deeper than I thought. See, look, I was so close to the top and the block wasn't placing. So then I tried to move out of the way. The reason the block wasn't placing was because I was in the way. But then as I was trying to move, my elytra kept activating and deactivating. Did you not have a totem? No, I don't have totems this season. I should. Which is also like when I normally do that sort of thing, I normally have a totem, so I don't mind as much. What I'm about to do is extremely risky and I may need rescuing. Come on, elytra. Why? No, my light. Uh-oh. Question. Did I die? There we go. Which bit did you die in? Which bit? What? Oh, okay. Hang on. Let's take a look at that again. How deep does this go? It was. Pause. Like, here's the tunnel, and then this direction would be where the nether hub is, like the central bit. So it would go this way. So as you're looking in the tunnel, it would be on the right. You can't place a block like that because you can't jump high enough. So what I was trying to do, because I realized I couldn't place the block in, I was trying to move back. Because, yeah, at first I was trying to jump, and then obviously I'm in lava. So then I was trying to move back, and I do start moving back, but I think I then panicked a little bit and stopped moving. Secret tunnel. But it's not even a secret tunnel. It's not a secret tunnel. I should add that as a channel point one, though. I mean, you know, whilst we wait, we could do some quick Twitch admin. Where's Blurp? They're all secret. I mean, I have my coords off, so sort of, I guess, I suppose. Oh, Blurp dashboard has changed. That's nice, actually, because I wasn't a fan of the old... Oh, we got some viewer suggestions. I shall add that one. Oh. Oh, wait. Am I on my stream or somebody else's? Wait, has this already been accepted or denied? I'm very confused. You know what? I'll let Bird handle this. Or look when I'm not live. I think. Geol Warcry. Wait, are these suggested ones that I should add? Ooh, okay, I'll add that. Our streamer dashboard has features available. Please complete onboarding. What? Oh, I've got to do Blurp onboarding. You might be okay now. That sounds reassuring. Give me a second to, I'm in Blurp onboarding now, because they've changed it. Where's my viewer suggestions gone? How do I get back to the page I was just on? Oh, well. Okay, are you saying I'm safe to log in? Most have been accepted in order to get their walk-ons approved. Okay, thank you all. Okay, I'm just going to log in. If I die, blame Geol. Oh, wow, I wasn't even on fire. Yay! Thanks, guys. Thank you. Here, I have gifts for you. Hang on. I will give you a present. You could have... Nah, what ancient debris isn't that helpful, to be fair. Oh, I know what you'd have. You could each have a random amount of diamonds, depending on how much your Fortune 3 decides. That could be your payment. Having friends is the best. Yay, friends. Now all I need to do is do it all again. So yeah, now I've got to fill in this bit. In fact, it looks like that's already been started with this line of gravel over here. I feel like I'm being judged right now. They're waiting for me to do it again so they can save me. Thanks so much, Don Schmuzo, for following on Twitch. How you doing? Wasn't sure where you went in, so lined up. 4 diamonds for me. Amazing. Is that the max you can get? Or is it 5? I can never remember. On standby. Yeah, pretty much. All right, and then I don't think there's any lava that we need to fill in this direction. There's like a little bit here. 4 for me too. Amazing. The diamond gods were on your side today. Oh, I did have netherrack on me. Oh, 100% you should do it again. I partly want to try it again. Is it bad that I want to do this again? Really, I should do it with a totem, though. And then if I die, or sorry, if I pop the totem, then we know it failed. Also, if I do it again, I'm taking off my elytra. It's bad. Don't do it. What about with a totem? I like the totem idea. Come on, Plod, just push him in. Wow. Look, it's the alien adults on guard duty. Like teaching him to swim. Yeah, but I'm taking a swim in some orange hot lava. Okay. Next, we need to add... Well, actually, first of all, we need to remove this bit. In fact, if we have... What? If this is slabs, do we still get the boost? Because I seem to remember we do. Okay, we don't. I guess I misremembered. Fair enough. See? He's thinking about it. Hey, don't give him any ideas. Wee. Do I try it again? Can I see how deep it is? Oh, this isn't very deep at all. See? I did do it. Boom. Easy. I knew I could do it. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I've not got a lot of health, okay? I need to get netherite at some point, pro. Thank you, Val. This is why they call me the Alien Pro Doctor. 100%. And then we remove these. There's probably going to be lava, so watch out, Jill. Oh, there isn't lava. Excellent. I am definitely being judged right now. And that is okay. Let's fill in this. And this. And actually, let's add a line of... Is it? On that note, back to digging I go. Are you digging out more of select space? Yeah, friends. Says Ron. The alien never died once, Doctor. No, no, I didn't die once. I died more than once. Okay, also, where did, like, Groover go with the walls? I guess he hasn't filled in the walls. Back to, wait, what I was doing? That would be me. If I was rescuing somebody in that situation, then I would be like, wait, what was I doing? Who has actually filled in their tunnel? I'm not sure. Goldie, welcome on in. How's it going? Oh, look, okay, Jade has as well. But she's just, yeah, she's not really filled it in. She's just kind of dug it out. Did you flip the death counter? What should we flip the death counter? Hey, you all good yourself? I'm pretty good, thanks, Goldie. Oh, well, at least I have a lot of lava now. In fact, that's helpful for the soup smelter. Although, I'm only putting it in if there's enough to fill all of them. And I don't think there is. What's that? I get the most randomest Twitter notifications right now. And it's always on my IRL account as well. And I don't know why. I need to just turn them off. Like, it's giving me the most random suggested tweets. And it doesn't make sense. Oh, okay. That wasn't part of the plan. I forgot. You youngs don't know what flipping a counter is. Nope. But it also could just be an American thing. An American phrase. I don't know. Oops. Who put that there? In fact, I could do some baked potatoes. In old games, they only allocated a small amount of memory for the score. When you accumulated more points than what would be displayed, it would reset to 0 points. Ah. Now, I actually don't think we can check deaths right now because I think the add-on is broken. I've broken 148,000 blocks, which is pretty cool. The problem is, right, and I think this is more of a Bedrock bug, to be entirely honest, but the display, because it's so long, gets really big, which I think is a Bedrock issue. The problem is this, last time I checked, wasn't displaying deaths for some reason. What I think I might do is modify this so that deaths just appear here. Because I think people are interested. Oh, I've played 1,000 days. Let's go. I can make it a 1,000 days series. This is excellent. Whose add-on is it? This is made by Mad Hatter. I only managed to do that with my car speedometer. Nice. Isn't a counter a plastic coin? I mean, I guess kind of as well. What is debug? Oh, this is cool. I didn't even know this existed. Lighter player's head. Wow. Well, I probably knew it existed at some point. I still need to get bullseye. Time to strike. Time to strike? Surely I've got that. Isn't that just killing a mob? Oh no, that's mob hunter, isn't it? I think. There's actually a lot that I still need to get. Anyway, yeah, I'm pretty sure deaths now doesn't appear on this list. Okay, that's entities killed. Damage dealt. Weapon kills. Really? Weapon kills? Fair enough. Damage taken. How have I taken a 650 damage to a lever? What? And stone buttons. Maybe I fell on a lever or something, or flew into one. Yeah, there's no deaths here. Okay, that's a thing that could be fixed. That's the point in the future. Also, yes, digging out slacks area and removing more water. Amazing. Actually, I can't really join you later. I've got some stuff I need to edit, like work-wise. Otherwise, I would. All right. I'm going to just build the wall here, I think. I think I'm just going to pop the wall in here. Or, Nah, actually, let's go here, because nobody's going to have their own tunnel here. We're going to put the wall in here. Which means, really, we could probably do for safety with having another bit of floor here. There we go. At this point, we might as well just drain all this lava. To be fair, this area is probably the most used area of, like, the nether. Like, not the nether hub, but the nether. Because I'm pretty sure it was, like, down there and in this general area was where our original portal was, I think. Like, I think a lot of that, looking back, has maybe been demolished now. But yeah, just judging by the fact that that's still there, that, like, bridge. Oh, hey, there's something over here. I don't know if I've seen this. If it's the Wandering Trader, is this Addy's base? Surely not, because Addy's base is more over that way. I have no idea how everything's laid out on the Nether Hub at the moment. This is... I don't know whose this is. Oh, this is this Jen's because of the llamas? Does Jen do llamas? No, doesn't she do ducks? Who does llamas? I can't remember. There's too many ones. Addy. Oh, of course it's Addy. Obviously. Yeah, sorry. I know Jen doesn't like llamas, which is what kind of threw me off. But yeah, no, that makes sense. Sorry for caps. No worries. I pretty much replied in caps as well. I was like, of course it's Addy. Jeez. I was kind of right then because I saw the trade ahead. This is cool. Longhorn. There's other ones around as well. I think I got a llama at one point. I don't know if I ever saw it being built, but might not be one of the blue ones. One of his llamas spit on me yesterday. Wow, rude. Yeah, I'm pretty sure at some point I got a llama. I don't know. We'll see. It looks like ads are about to start as well. So we will be taking a short break very shortly. Was it in here? I can't even remember where the portal was. But yeah, this is a cool area. No, this is just a place with lots of animals. I'm lost. It wasn't in here, was it? No. This is a cool cave. I've never really done a cave base before. I've obviously done underground bases. But I've never actually done one that's, like, in a cave. I don't really know where the portal is here. I mean, when I'm unable to win a llama, I do all my winning on Val's stream. And my stream, to be fair. Like, last season, you were getting a lot of UFOs. It wasn't around here. What's this? It's not a llama. I'm lost. Where's the portal? True. I didn't end the season with 7 or 8 UFOs. Yeah, I think it was something like that. Crazy. Although we're in ads, so you also can't hear me right now. But I'm going to keep finding the portal, and then I'll leave. Is it in one of... No, there's villages in there. Oh, here it is. All right, cool. Now I'll go to the ad break. See you in a bit. I have returned. I've got like 10 different buttons to press now. So I'll mute different stuff and change the volume of music and stuff. So, all right, I found the pole anyway. So I'm free. I've won 3 llamas, but I think Macbar House 7. 15 even. I don't know where 7 came from. I read 7 and then still said... sorry, I read 15 and then just for some reason the word came out was 7 instead. Oh, I just thought of something actually. Oh, that is still on. That shouldn't be on. And... that shouldn't be on. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, good. You got the 7 from Skyfire's message? Probably. Okay. I think I said this last stream, but this song was... once I was going to do a podcast. This is before Truly Bedrock. And I was going to do a podcast, and this was going to be the intro music for it. I was very disappointed that I couldn't use it for the podcast, because in the end I just realized it wasn't going to work. That I added it to my stream playlist, so here we are. Do we want to like put the portal 1 block down maybe? I will leave it there. Okay, so the floor is going to go to here because nobody's going to be building like their own tunnel here in that section. I don't think. Yeah, like even Wizard Keen and Zach actually are probably the only ones down this tunnel, but they'll probably be building like further down. Like I can't see Wizard Keen's pole being here. I don't know. If it is, then I can just move the wall back. But we should be okay. Let's add another one here as well, because I'll be... so this bit where I'm standing now is where the wall will be. I hate it with the... oh, see, this is what I mean. I'm stuck in a Elytra mode. There we go. Okay, my main question is, how is the game volume? Like, is the game volume too quiet? Because... yeah. I know it has been in the past. But to be fair, it looks like it's going about the same volume as the music, which is probably on the louder end right now. With this song, yes, that makes sense. You can take your Elytra off. Yeah, but I also use my Elytra too much that I'll forget I've not got it on. I can barely hear the game. Okay. I think that's partly this song, to be fair. I'll just turn down the song a little. Music is louder. To be fair, I guess all the game is block placing at the moment. I could turn the game up a little bit. Still trying to work out the kind of volumes. Realistically, when I'm not streaming, the game volume will probably get turned down. Okay, this is going to be my junk chest. Okay, right. We got a floor in. Obviously, it's not very decorated right now, but we'll fix that. In fact, maybe we should make it so that the almost path, if you like, veers off to the portal as well. I think that'll work quite nicely. Let's do that. So we want... we don't have any more stairs. Some of you. some of you. And potentially some of you. But when I say potentially, I mean we will. Val, thank you so much for the raid. We are all Val. We are all Val. Even me. I didn't know you were live. Welcome on in. How's it going? How was it your stream? In fact, I think I saw you were live in the break when I took a break. I think you were on RPG. We're all mods. That seems like a bad idea. For this to really work, it would be a 3-wide portal. Just putting that out there. We're going to do a 3-wide portal. Mario, welcome on in. How's it going? Danger zone? Indeed. Did you want to pick something for the stream box or for yesterday or leave your head in there? And what about today's stream item? Somebody put my head in? I will probably just do one of the materials that I'm using. Oh, actually, no, I'll put some lava in. I'll put some lava for today. Yesterday... I don't know. Has anybody got any ideas for what I could play yesterday's stream? Had to choose the new add-on for the next week. Amazing. Jen, put your head in. I'm just chilling around. How are you? I'm pretty good, thank you. Hope your chilling is chilled. What did I come here for again? More obsidian. But actually, whilst I'm here, I will also grab some more of this and some more of these. It is as chilling as should be. Amazing. Yeah, I don't really know. I might just leave my head in there. If I think of something else, I can put it in there. Oh, okay. Also, there's another question that I have for you guys that may not end up happening. But as you may have seen from other people's streams yesterday, there is a snow globe like competition thing where you can build a little build inside of a snow globe. My question is, do you have any ideas of what I could put in one? Now, I was thinking it would be cool to do a Christmas UFO. The problem is, I am drawing a bit of a blank at how to make a UFO Christmassy. So, I'm not sure about that idea right now. In fact, we don't even need... we're not going to put slabs there, but we are going to put something else. Which I'll have to go back into the overworld for, I think. So yeah, does anybody have any ideas of how we could make a UFO Christmassy? Or does anybody have any ideas of how I could build something Christmassy themed that maybe isn't a UFO, but is still kind of like related to me? Like if it just general ideas of what I could build, if not a UFO. UFO with a Santa hat or crash into a Christmas tree. Because I also think space is a kind of an issue in there, which is a little ironic. A tic-tac of snow. I haven't had a tic-tac for a while. Okay, get rid of these. Okay, then this is where the lava is going to come in. Oh, I did get 4. To be fair, I know there was flowing lava somewhere under here. There it is. Let's fix that as well. What is the best way to do this? Because I'm assuming, yeah, if we place it in, that's like many blocks down. Okay, hang on then. Let's go. Here. Place that in there. And then that in there. And then I think that is now all flowing. Oops. That's wrong. Okay, there we go. You can't see that it's... Oh, you kind of can. You can kind of see that it's, Oh, yeah, you can see it's netherrack. Okay, that might be a future problem. I think a UFO tree will fit. You could always remove the top of the globe if necessary. Okay, I'll give it a go. I might not have time to do it, to be honest. Like, because I also need to edit the Legends episode or finish editing that. And realistically, like, I'll have a little bit of time today, maybe. But also, I'll, yeah, I might struggle. Maybe put a magma rock, shroomlight, or resin block down there to make it look like lava. That's a good option. But I also kind of like the idea of the lava being contained as opposed to this being built on top of the lava, if that makes sense. Which obviously, like, in reality, it is on top of the lava. But I think, like, almost canonically, if that makes sense, this isn't built on top of lava and instead just a container with lava in. Anyway, let's light the portal before I can't get home. In fact, I can do with some spare buckets, so I'll put those in there. Okay, there we go. So we have Udio Portio. Portio? Portal EO, I guess. I think there is plenty of lava around you could use to fill the spot. Yeah, but I think I'd rather have block. What is going on there? That wasn't like that like 2 seconds ago, was it? Well, now I can see what's underneath the lava. I mean, that's not really the... Okay, that's just a visual glitch when you're looking through it like that, I guess. Well, that's an odd one. Butterflies forever, welcome on in. It was like that? Really? With the square almost cut out? That's an odd one. Because I saw this bit. What I'm going to do is at some point, I'm going to go and place blocks underneath all these stairs. So it looks like it's containing the lava as opposed to being built on top of lava. Okay. So that's that. Let's do the wall, I guess. Oh, and actually one bit I didn't think of is this is all glass. So the wall's going to kind of like be visible on the glass. Okay, maybe actually we have the wall this row instead then. Because otherwise that's going to look kind of janky. Fair enough. I'll just go like this then. That's fine. That's fine. We just point out, last season, I didn't even make an attempt to do any sort of nether tunnel. And look at me now. Look at how much I've grown. Okay, wall time. What I'm going to do is just fill it in with smooth stones to start with. And I'm going to need more. I'm just going to fill it with smooth stone and create a smooth stone box. Then after I've created said smooth stone box, I'm then going to go in and I'm going to add in the like decorations to make it look nicer. But I just want to get the initial smooth stone in. Gary, welcome on in. How's it going? With your googly eye. Your singular googly eye, I should point out. No, that's not where the door is. What happens when you're looking at chat whilst playing the game? You know, I'm looking at my stream preview and I think I might get rid of the VTuber. Because I don't know. It looks a little cleaner with the VTuber not there, I think. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like the VTuber? Do you not like it? Let me plug in my camera. And then let's turn it on. And then you can get a true kind of before and after. Right, also, I'll sit up straight. It's okay, but I'm fine without it. Because I know there are some people that really don't like that sort of thing. I've seen more annoying. Yeah. Well, that, to be fair, I was considering also getting, like, a piece of art commissioned for the VTuber instead, and having a proper one instead of my Minecraft skin, which I think in the beginning I'm pretty sure I said this one was only temporary, but then I just always kind of kept it. All right, camera calibrated. Here is with the VTuber. It's your stream. It is my stream, but you guys have to watch it. Well, you don't have to watch it, to be fair, but you are watching it. I don't even notice it. I like the Minecraft skin. It fits the vibe. That is true. It does fit the vibe. It does fit the vibe. I don't know. I can't decide. I'm just not sure if with it, it almost feels like there's too much on the screen. But also, I'm going to change the style of the chat because I know people have said it's kind of hard to read on a smaller screen. So I'm already going to need to change that. My keyboard cable is not long enough now. My stream deck. Let me pull it. I need to plug it into an extension. I mean, we could just listen to the stream and do other things, but it's not the same. This is true. This is true. I don't think I'm gonna get like a custom VTuber commissioned anymore. So it is either the Minecraft skin or nothing at the end of the day. Okay, yeah, right. Let's do what I said then. So we're just gonna make a smooth stone box to begin with, but then we're gonna make the smooth stone box look nice. But I just want to get a box in place first because a lot of the blocks will probably be smooth stone, I think. Also, it will give me a rough idea of like scale and that sort of thing. As long as it's not a single eye as the VTuber. Oh, that would be kind of funny though, wouldn't it? Also, I need to get rid of this when it crouches. It goes into crouch mode. I hate this. It looks silly. Your mouth is tiny. Yeah, I know. That's harder to fix, to be honest. I kind of like the single eye idea. Not gonna lie. Because then, right, whichever way I'm looking, the eye could move to that direction. I think that would kind of creep too many people out, though. I noticed, but kind of don't notice it anymore. If anything, the mouth on alien skin is starting to look big. Yeah, to be fair, I think actually what's happened is this mouth is too big. Maybe I should make it smaller, but it's too kind of... Like, my face has always looked the same. Even though, obviously, I have a new skin for this season. My, like, actual face has effectively always been the same. I mean, my eye is a little more textured now, but even my smile isn't textured. Okay, yeah, that's not going to work either. The block's not staying when you place it. It's really annoying. I don't know why birds mentioned a single eye as a VTuber, because that is all I'm thinking about now. I'm just imagining that. Okay, that time wasn't too bad with block placing. Okay, I guess we should probably just go as high as the hub itself, I guess. So that would be to like here. Well, really here. That would be the ceiling. It's been a while since I've actually built like a proper nether tunnel on any world. Like for me, I mean, like, because I did help with the tunnels last season, mostly off camera, but a little bit on stream as well. But yeah, I never seem to actually build myself a tunnel, I don't think. Like no, I can't remember the last time I did it, but it was years ago at this point. And obviously most of us can probably remember the thing that was my nether tunnel last season. It was a tunnel, and it was a nether tunnel because it was in the nether. It was also made of nether blocks. So it was perhaps the most netheriest nether tunnel that has ever tunneled in from a certain point of view. It was a secret tunnel. I don't know if it was a secret, but it was definitely a tunnel. So, you know, at least part of that is right.
The weather outside is frightful. The fire is delightful. Since we've no place to go. Let it snow. No. Let it snow. No. Let it snow. No.
No, this time of year, it can snow. It's okay. It's actually very foggy outside right now. Okay, how are we actually going to do the roof right now? I'm going to leave the roof for later. Let's decorate the wall. That's now stuck in your head. Yeah, I need to add that as a blurb that can be redeemed instead of one that you have to use bits for, because I think that'll get used quite a lot. Okay, so now it's time to add in the decoration. Yay. Before we do that, though, let's just round this off. Beautiful. Oh, I don't know which direction it puts me facing when I go through the portal, but hopefully it's the right direction. Or, you know what? Does it actually just depend which direction you go into it is which direction you come out? I've never... Let's test that. If I'm facing this direction, which way do I come out? I'm facing... I think it's actually the same direction as the way you're facing. So let's say I'm facing in this direction. Crazy Cool Cam, welcome on in. How's it going? Just got up after sleep again? Yeah, I think it's just the same direction that you're already facing. Yeah, fair enough. That makes sense. Hope you had a good sleep in. Okay, what I need is the copper bars. If you haven't seen, obviously I showed last stream, but I finally finished the super smelter room. Well, I say finally, it only took like a day. And I've actually used copper bars for the first time. I completely forgot they existed, but yeah, I've used them and I like them. They're nice. Obviously, right now we're just waiting for all of the copper to finish oxidizing, but due to the amount of items that I have to smelt in here, I'm sure that you know, I might go AFK for a bit. Like after the stream, I might gather some wood quickly for actually running the furnaces, and then I might go AFK in there for the copper and also for the furnaces to finish. Let me just check something with the schedule. That is a lot of green for you. This is true. This is true. But, you know, most people say it's cyan, and cyan is sort of blue. So, you know. Okay, what I wanted to do with the copper bars is I'm thinking we go something a little bit like this. And add an almost frame to the portal. And I was also thinking this might not work. I don't know, but we could also make it almost look like it's kind of hanging from the ceiling. Careful, alien. Joel is still here to hear that. It's okay. I'll say it to Joel's face. Oops. Oops again. Oh, great. Now I've got to expertly land. Boom. Another expert alien landing. Oh, and I had just the right amount. Look at that. Absolute professional. I work in printing. Cyan and blue are often used interchangeably. I agree that it is more cyan than green. Let's go. See? Cam would never lie. So I am right. Joe is wrong. Okay, this is annoying not being able to... I need to break some of this glass, actually. So that if you are riding the ice boat for the very short journey to my portal, you can actually get out. Oh, hello. Okay, somebody did not do the safety precautions I did and fill the underneath of this with blocks then. That's fine. Yep, no, this is all just lava. Okay, that's great. Lovely. PLJ coming in with 37 viewers with the raid. Get some MC Deveria. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Oscar Dad PLJ. Welcome on in, Raiders and PLJ. How are you doing? What were you up to today? Sparkle Lipsy, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. Let's remove this. What's going on? What were you up to? If you don't know me, I'm the TheAlienDoctor. I stream here on a Bedrock Edition SMP called Truly Bedrock. And we are currently doing our stream weekend. That is 20 hours, both days of the weekend, of uninterrupted streams. I am starting off Sunday's day. And then, you know, very soon we will be handing over to Geol. A little bit of MC and a lot of marbles. How's you? I'm pretty good, thanks. I'm hoping to have another Legends video out this week. / next week, I guess, because this is the weekend. It's not the week start, it's the weekend. But I'm pretty good. Right now, I'm finally working on a proper area for my portal. Because pretty much, so my portal, until I moved it in my base, my portal was here. This bit was almost entirely lava. So, yeah, and also I was blocked out of the nether hub. So... yeah, I think I decided it was finally time to actually give myself a proper place. Really enjoyed the last one. Great to see how annoyed Joel was. I cut out a lot of that as well. That could have gone over a while. Yes, Joel was not happy with Hitman. It's probably a good job that I don't think she saw you after that day. She would not have been happy. All right, I need to go for a walk. Have a good rest of your streams, this Mario. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy the rest of your walk. Yeah, that was funny. That was very funny. I think, if I remember correctly, I just cut that to all of, like, bits of her complaining, I think. That was what I planned to do anyway. Okay, my question is, do I, like, extend the grates off into this bit as well, even though it's technically the nether hub? Or do I just leave it like this? Because I feel like there's a better way to almost blend the two. Oh, no, that needs to be stairs. Leave it, says Longhorn. All right, I shall leave it. Blend away. That's very two contradicting things. Oh, why do I ever ask you guys questions? Oh, you know what I might do actually? Just had an idea. If I do a snow globe build, I will do a Christmas tree and then I will put a UFO on top of it. As like on top of the Christmas tree. Do. Yeah, I heard it as well. Did everyone else blend into the main tunnel? Most people haven't done any tunnel. Like, as far as I'm aware, Groover's done one, but his is all, you know, tough. So technically, he has-ish. This is missing end rods, I think. I think there's meant to be end rods on these. Jade is the same. She's just got a tough floor. It doesn't look like hers is decorated yet. We saw Addie's over there. Well, technically it was the llama area. This one isn't blended. Like this one has a little step. Skyfire with the poop emoji. Jeez. And then, okay, there's one here actually. Who's this? Jason's industrial area. This has steps up. This comes into the Nether Hub technically. This is one block further out. So technically, sort of. There is the Nodecraft link. If you could help me out and click that link, that would be greatly appreciated. Even if you aren't interested in the server, clicking it does help me out. Blend away. Okay, well, the other kind of issue is I actually have no clue how to blend it. Doesn't matter, whatever you want to do. But I need advice from you guys. I'm going to leave it like this for now. I may change it in the future. I think right now I'm just going to leave it, though. We've got other areas to decorate right now. This is just a smooth stone box at the moment. I gave you my advice. This is true. This is very true. And for that, I am grateful. Add clicked. Amazing. Thank you so much. I haven't actually looked at my analytics on the Nodecraft link yet, so I have no clue how it's doing. But I really don't want them to be like Alien. We're taking away your link, which I don't think they would. Nodecraft are quite nice, but... Joel trained me well about clicking those links. Yes. Well, Joel also trained me well. Otherwise, I would never have suggested it. So, Joel has claimed, trained all of us. I also clicked. Thank you so much. I should probably change the message to say, please click. I'm just enjoying seeing Bedrock. My kid got me playing Bedrock 8 years ago. Amazing. Yeah, we do love a bit of Bedrock around here. I pretty much only play Bedrock. My community server that is hosted by Nodecraft, which I just mentioned, is hosted on Java Edition, but that's only so we can have the crossplay plugin to allow Bedrock players to join as well. So then it's kind of just more inclusive because we have both platforms on. One day I will probably do a Patreon, perfect timing there, a Patreon Bedrock server as well, where only patrons can join. But for now, we just have the public community server. Just a little bit of Bedrock playing here. Sometimes we watch Alien Bouts. Most of the time, like probably a solid 50% of the time. Okay, I need to decide how I'm doing this. There we go. How am I doing this? How am I doing this? Ed Vortex, welcome on in. How is it going? Been a while since I've seen your name. And a while since I've seen you upload as well, to be fair. They don't call him the alien bouncing doctor for nothing. Yes, indeed, indeed. Okay, right. To be fair though, I'm bouncing because I'm thinking. Pretty good. It has been a while. Amazing. I'm also, because obviously I'm conscious of time, I am going to pop in the stream chat. Just so, Just so when Geol is ready. We've got like 15 minutes remaining, really, of the stream. Let me just check this message in case it's important, which I don't think it is. I picked you going back and forth going... I picked you going back and forth going think like Winnie the Pooh. Says Chef Sunshine. What? I'm slightly confused. My realm is 13,759 days on hard. I have not had a Minecraft death in 5 years, 9 months, 12 days now. No deaths on my realm. Amazing. I'm always surprised you don't make your floors out of slime blocks. That'll be fun. So you can bounce... That's an idea. Or like a bouncy castle or something. Building a medieval fantasy city. Amazing. Very cool. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know how I want to do these walls. I could almost do with looking at this side first, because that side's obviously got more stuff on it with the portal. It's kind of... It's almost distracting me. Let me take a screenshot of what I did in the overworld. Which is pretty much what I've said this entire time I'm going to do anyway. There we go. Yeah, there is meant to be. Whoever did the red tunnel is missing. Oh, they've started to be added. I see. There's a door here. Oh, is this to get out? The other thing we need to do is, I'm not sure if anybody's done it yet, but Addy said inside these little window bits, we can build something like a little memory type of thing. I think is the... Oh, I don't think you have to, but I think Addy said that's what he was going to do. And I quite like that idea of building almost like all my previous bases. So at some point, that's something we need to do. I don't think anybody's done it yet, but that is really something I do want to do. Unless it's been done up here. I'm also playing on a Nintendo Switch, so you know my struggles. I hope nothing renders fast enough. I can only fly short distances in Nether and Ed, for example. Yeah, I used to play on a Nintendo Switch. Not like consistently, but like occasionally I play on a Nintendo Switch. So I feel your struggles. I have a plan to at some point, says Joel. Amazing. All right, okay. Nope, that's something. My control key is sticking. So sometimes when I press escape and my control key sticks, it opens up the, you know, the start menu, which you can't really see normally. There's other people in this extended community who do EVE for sure. Switch, I salute you. That is not easy. Yes. Okay, let's go like this then. Let's do... So now I need the polished tuff. Which I pretty much run out of. I had to go back to the trial chamber to gather a little bit more the other day. But I also have a lot of tuff that I haven't put into a stone cutter yet, so I could use that too. Okay, and what we're going to do here then is... We're going to place one here. Nope. One here. Oh yeah, of course. We filled in all the lava. I'm like worrying what's underneath, but we filled it all in. And then hopefully, this is where we might need to extend it a little bit. Now that I think about it. Yeah, ideally we'd extend it by 1. Or we go for like bigger space. Like we could do 5 blocks between. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. Did you hear that Discord ping? Is that why you're doing that? or is that just to make me think that they're confused me even? Because there was a Discord ping just then. Love that VTuber model crouches too. Yes. I want to get rid of the crouching, to be honest. But yeah. Just to make you think. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's actually not terrible. That's not the end of the world. Doing it with 5 blocks. All right, we'll do it with 5 blocks then. You almost made me look, but I knew I had just closed Discord. Also, with my new sound setup, the volume is... Now the blurps are slightly louder than my real Discord ping. So normally I can tell, but if I haven't heard a ping for a while, it'll definitely get me. It was only because literally like 2 seconds before Bird did that blurb, I had a real ping. There we go. We have added in the tough. You're doing great, Alien. Look at this pro work. Vow is being very supportive. It's strange. In fact, actually, most of this can stay as smooth stone. Then I guess this bit isn't going to be smooth stone much because of obviously that. Oh, is that going to be a... Hey, Minerbob, welcome on in. How's it going? How you doing? Good morning. Stare. Okay, well, I guess we got to get rid of this stare then. The solution is quite simple, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's quite simple, yet it's still also kind of annoying. You know what? I kind of like that hanging there. So actually, we're going to do it like that as well. I'm doing good, thanks. Amazing. This is excellent news. We're going to whack that there. We're going to whack that there. It kind of annoys me that this is sort of off-center, but that's just how it is, okay? Oh, it's really off-center, actually. Because I built this side wrong. It's okay. I will live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's right. And then that one should go here. Okay, brilliant. In fact, I might have something like on the wall. So actually this stair would go like almost 1 block forwards. But when I say almost, I mean literally. There is nothing almost about it. It is quite physically going 1 block forwards. Okay, good. That's not messing up that. Is widening the portal an option? Yeah, oh, you know what? Not a terrible idea. The only problem is, I'm pretty sure there's going to be another portal in here at some point. Although it might be that like veers off down this tunnel or something, I guess. So maybe there won't be. But yeah, there might be like another portal here. Nah, there probably won't be though. There'll be another portal that will be mine. But actually, it's probably not going to be inside this box now that I think about it. Because I'm just thinking if my old portal was like here, and I'm going to have a portal in probably a similar place. Yeah. I guess I'll have to like build. Okay, that's a future issue, I think. This part of this might get torn down now that I'm thinking about it, but we'll see. We'll see. Because I already widened the portal more than I would normally do. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. What could go wrong? How hard could it be? Everything's fine. You could probably move it a block or two and widen it and it would still link correctly, but this is Bedrock. Yeah, Bedrock even. There's no, like, the nearest portal is Groovers, which is far enough away that I could move it. You are also correct. But, maybe I do move it so it's in the center, actually. It depends which block it is that's the one that's linked properly. Like, if this block is where it needs to be, then actually moving it to be centered won't be an issue. But if it's, say, this block that's linked correctly, then it will be an issue. Or even this block. If these two blocks are the, like, actual coordinates that it needs to be, it's okay. It's only if this block is. But also, as you said, it will probably be okay. So that's something to bear in mind as well. But that could be a future problem right now, I think. Let's actually just decorate the smooth stone box first. Hello, hello.
Your portal room's the wrong size.
I'm aware. Thank you. Thank you for the very helpful observation, Jill.
You're welcome.
Wow.
You just put glass there to look nice.
No, it's fine. I'm going to shift the portal and it probably, most likely, 70% sure it'll be fine. And won't link to Groovers.
Yeah, be fine.
Item for the box.
Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, it'll be, yeah, exactly. I have no clue where the box is.
It's in the hotel.
That would make sense. You know what? If I thought about that for 2 seconds, I would have known where the box is.
You would have figured it out. It's fine, don't worry about it.
Are you ill?
Yes.
Oh. Everyone's ill at the moment.
How could you tell? I'm trying to do a Rudolph impression for Christmas.
Ah, yeah, that's
red
exactly
nose
what it
and
was.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's totally it. Hey, butterflies! Don't crash into houses. I'm watching you. I'm watching your stream. I'm feeling nervous.
What, am I flying? Oh, you're here.
Yes, I'm already here. Hello.
Look, I have some lava. I almost had a very intrusive thought of placing down the lava.
This place is made of wood. Don't do it.
Yeah, this is made of wood and fire spread is on, so that would not end well. There's also carpet here. Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
Put it in like the top of your main infantry. Don't have it in your, accessible.
Oh, you've got to live life on the edge. Okay, I'm going to name this. What am I going to name this?
Your head's in
Good
there as well.
idea. Because it was I don't care what anybody tells me. Diving in the lava was a genius idea.
No, totally didn't have to rescue or anything,
But that's what I'm gonna call it. Genius idea.
Oh, I had my new wings, and now I've got your wings.
Oh man. Well, that's just. Oh, I've got the new wings now, but I didn't have the new wings.
To me, it looks like I've still got the copper ones. Boo! I don't like bug rock sometimes.
Yeah.
It's just rude.
I didn't even know that the thing was a thing, like that you could get that cape until after the weekend. So yeah, I totally missed out. That's just how out of the loop I am right now, I guess.
Well, if I'm wearing it, you can have it any time that you're flying past, because we'll undoubtedly share it.
Yeah, I was flying over Slack's base, and yeah, I just got the pride wings, and I was like, oh, Jill's working more on Slack's.
Jill's over there then.
Yeah.
Gotta have me pride wings.
Yes.
I see you haven't gone for a Max Mayhem skin either. I'm early, by the way. I just thought I'd take the mick out of you for the shape.
Oh yeah, you are. Well, there you go. I rated you 1 minute early.
Wow, you started late and you finished early.
It's fine.
I'm putting
it's
a
fine.
whole sort of thing in. What's the word? Shift. That's the word.
Well, I mean, you can give them back if you want.
Give what back?
The people.
Oh, right. I'm very confused then.